She's such a crazy dog. Yes, you are. The baby bear's a crazy dog.
Good morning.
Good morning, love you.
Cheers, love you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Cheers, everybody. So is everybody good and behaved themselves and stayed home in their jammies with their pets?
For the first time since I can't remember when, we actually went out on New Year's Eve last night.
We did. We went all the way over to Dave's.
Right there.
2 doors down.
Karen's rig, Karen's new journey, and then we went to Dave's rig.
2 doors down.
We haven't been out on New Year's Eve
We're usually
in
asleep
years.
by 9 o'clock.
Wow.
9:30ish.
It was a rough night, man. We had to crawl back here last night.
Yeah. All that water is so intoxicating. Oh.
You know, I said I didn't have any jokes today because it's just going to be kind of a quick wrap-up. Not a lot going on. But if you want to call this a joke, maybe. You know, they say bad things come in threes. And if you're not a believer in that, maybe you should become a believer. I don't want to believe it personally, because if it is, then you got 2020, which was horrible, 2021, which was just as horrible. Uh-oh, look out. Here comes 2022. Gotta be careful.
Nah. It's all good. Right?
I never believe in that 3 thing anyway.
Oh, 3 people
I
dying.
just never believe it. I never believed it.
Okay,
You know, it's
well,
just hogwash.
It happens.
Yeah. It happens
Sadly, it happens.
because you make it happen in your head.
In your head, yeah. You correlate, you
It
make
doesn't
everything
happen.
relate to each other.
Doesn't happen. How many times do you go into the Denny's or some other kind of pretty food restaurant and you order bacon and you end up with 3 slices? It's always 4, maybe 2, but never 3. It's always 4.
Of course, you have to put bacon in the picture. Oh, how was everyone's Christmas? Ours was good. It
Yes.
was quiet.
Peaceful.
We just us here. Another day. I actually spent a lot of time in the kitchen that day, right?
Yeah.
I
A lot of bacon.
I did some bacon.
But not that kind of bacon.
Actually, I did.
Well, yeah, you did.
I did because I did a what we call an American version of our friends Becky and Myron's Canadian pan scramble. Something
It was
that they have
good.
once a year on Christmas, and there's a big reason for that because it puts you in cardiac arrest.
The only ingredient it was truly missing was the A.
Eh? Aww.
That was it. Everything else was in it except the A.
And the love from Becky and Myron. We miss you guys, and we have to have that for breakfast because it brings us closer to you.
Yes.
Happy anniversary to you guys
Yes,
too
happy
today.
anniversary.
Happy anniversary. We miss you.
Mm-hmm.
Becky and Myron are our friends from Canada, from Saskatchewan. They are the ones that helped us with our solar and a million other things. And they aren't able to come down here.
Mm-hmm.
So we miss them the past couple of years.
Yep.
A lot.
A lot.
So I spent most of the day in the kitchen baking and cooking because we were going over to Bob and Pearl's from Next Exit's house on Sunday.
Yep. That was fun, too.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a hoot.
Pearl made some delicious lasagna, and we finally got to meet Gary and Carol.
Yep.
And what's their channel?
RV Living Life.
RV Living Life. Awesome people.
A. RV Living Life.
Oh,
A.
would you stop? Not everybody does that. A.
No, they don't. Only
You do it a lot, and you're not even from there or Minnesota. But we had a wonderful time visiting with them. We sat in with Dave for Our Endeavors Live on Sunday, Happy Hour Live.
Yeah.
And
I was the guy behind Dave.
Nobody knew that.
Every once in a while you could see me.
I wanted to be over there. Yes.
That was great. Bob and Pearl, thank you so much. We love you guys.
We always enjoy our visits with them.
That was such a blast.
Pearl's a great cook.
Yes.
So we had a fun time. And then Monday was just kind of finished cleaning up the kitchen after baking, and a relaxed kind of day. And then you and I put the bottom plastic on our screen door.
Oh, yeah.
We did a video about it a long time ago, how we put plastic on our screen door so we can have our front door open for light. And this way, if we have plastic, it's like storm window plastic.
Yeah, it is.
We put on the screen door so that the wind doesn't come blowing in.
So we made our screen door a storm door.
Yeah.
Basically.
Basically, by putting the plastic on there. And we get earth magnets from Wally's World here in Yuma.
Big, powerful earth
15
magnets.
pound is what they're called, earth magnets.
Yeah.
And it's the only thing that works. We've tried all kinds of different magnets. We spent a fortune on magnets trying to make it work, and those are the only ones that work.
Yeah.
And so far, the only place we've been able to find them is here.
Wally's World.
So, I mean, you can order them online, but it's really sensitive trying to get those mailed, shipped, because of their strength. They're so strong.
They always stick to the inside of the mailbox, so it's hard to get them out.
I'm sure they're... Hey, we love going to Wally's World anyway, because that place is amazing. So.
And we're not endorsed. We
No.
paid for those magnets.
Oh, we paid, all
No,
right.
we paid.
They're not cheap, but they work good.
Yeah.
And the light that they let into the house is worth it.
Yep.
We actually need to go get a few more.
Yep.
So the rest of the week, I've been suffering with a sinus headache, just bad. It's been windy and dusty, and that always gets me. If you've watched our channel for any length of time, you know that the wind and the dust, I get sinus headaches really bad. So I've just been I'll do a little something, and then I kind of got to rest, and then you've been working on your radio work all week.
Just been doing that, working
Getting ahead
ahead.
of time.
Getting ahead, because we know we're going to end up in quartzsite, and the cell service / internet's not going to be good at all, and so I need to get worked ahead and get everything sent to them, and everything else that we do on the internet, I'm trying to work ahead on it. And
I need to do that too.
It's just not going to be
Get all my files.
good to do any kind of work like that while you're in quartzsite in the middle to later January.
It was bad when we were there before Christmas.
Yeah,
it was
it was.
terrible. We were there one night, and there was not a lot of people there, and it was already
Slowed down
so bad.
quite a bit.
So bad. Today I'll probably finish putting away Christmas stuff. This is the first year since we've been in this that I've actually left it up until New Year's.
Usually what she's been doing, and it kind of surprised me the first time, man, the day after Christmas, she's like, put it in the box and it's gone. It's like, because usually she'll leave stuff up until the 4th of July. And that's not a joke.
Oh, well, you're talking about the tree at
That's
bed and
not a
breakfast.
joke. She'll leave stuff up. I'm like,
that was left up because
we're halfway there. You might as well leave it now.
Yeah. We owned a bed and breakfast up in Bozeman, Montana. And right after Christmas one year is when we had decided that we were going to sell the bed and breakfast. You got a radio job and you headed down to Fresno, and I stayed up at the inn in Montana. And we had this huge Christmas tree, and I couldn't take it down by myself. I was there by myself. I couldn't do it by myself. So it stayed up, and I just decorated it every month for a different season. So, it had Easter eggs and Easter stuff all over it. And then my sister and my mom and my niece came, I think my girlfriend Debbie too. They all came up to visit, and they surprised me. They went and got a bunch of 4th of July decorations, and they decorated the tree while I was outside occupied by somebody else. And it was just, the tree just stayed up because I couldn't take it down by myself. So
anyway, less is more.
No, I had to explain that one. That's why that tree stayed up until 4th of July, or even after. After, because I put sunflowers on it for August.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we left in September.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh my
Actually, I left
goodness.
in October. But, nevertheless. And I'm waiting to go. We have to go to the store. We have not gone anywhere all week except for to Bob and Pearl's on Sunday, and other than that, all week long we've stayed here. Besides our little
Jaunts.
walk 2
back
words
and
down.
forth. But that's it.
Yeah.
We did. You want to talk about last night?
Yeah. Yeah. What did we do?
I told them what we did. We went out for New Year's Eve.
We played Mexican Train, and then we had to watch a movie that was supposedly based in 2022.
It was made in 1973, starring Charlton Heston, Chuck Connors. It was one of my favorite all-time movies. I saw it brand new at the drive-in theater in 1973. Soylent Green.
Yes.
If you've never watched it, you have to watch it because it's all based on 2022.
Yep. Yep.
Speaking of which,
You want some Soylent Green?
yummy! Time for breakfast.
We will have our traditional ham and black-eyed peas.
Gotta eat black-eyed peas on New Year's Day, right? You do that?
Who does that?
You do that?
Or what
Let
other
us know.
New Year's Day tradition do you do to kick off the year? Do you do New Year's resolutions? We don't. I don't do the promises thing. I don't. I will never say I promise.
Well, you did once.
I don't think I even said that then.
Yeah, you did.
No.
I promised
You
to
heard
love,
me.
honor, and obey. I remember those words in my head.
A lot of things are in your head, but doesn't mean that they're factual. Oh, well, we all hope that you have a wonderful year. Hope that you continue to follow along with us. And we wish you a happy new year. You're not going to say your bit about, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the notification bell,
Now I look
all
like-
that good stuff.
Now I look like Granny.
See ya!